Now we're getting a look at a pretty incredible piece of machinery.
Yeah, this is what it takes to print words and turn them into Braille. And the Foundation for Blind Children in Phoenix is the only place in town, actually the only place in the nation, with a resource center that didn't shut down during the pandemic. In fact, they are busier than ever.
Anita Roman went behind the scenes to find out how it's done and the partnership that makes it so successful.
The Arizona Instructional Resource Center at the Foundation for Blind Children in Phoenix has been transcribing books into Braille for 20 years. Production since 2016 has tripled.
Right now we're sitting over 300 books that are being worked on this year, and then we have about 150 different kind of inputs.
And even in the midst of a global pandemic, the pace here is quickly increasing.
So we have seen a growth in our program to be able to match the need of the state to make sure that no student starts their school year without their textbooks.
Jared Leslie is the Director of Media Services for the Foundation for Blind Children in Phoenix.
Braille is a sequence of 6 different dots. So you have dots 1, 2, and 3, and then 4, 5, and 6. And so depending on that dot combination, that's going to convey either a letter or, in the case of contractions, it would be a contracted word. So I'm just going to do ABC.
Leslie runs the department and also oversees a very successful partnership with the Arizona Department of Corrections.
Previously, we were around 100 new transcriptions that we were creating throughout the year, and now we're over 300 new transcriptions throughout the year. What we've seen with that is, and with our partnership with the Arizona Department of Corrections, Rehabilitation and Reentry, that they have tripled their support with us as well.
Leslie says the partnership is the largest in the nation. Carefully chosen inmates spend 6 months to a year learning Braille, learning how to transcribe.
To transcribe this would be probably a matter of minutes.
There's training in prison, but nothing like this.
Tom wanted to remain anonymous. He says he did time in Iman, Yuma, and Kingman, where he studied Braille. He spoke to us over the phone from his home office, where he works on a computer the foundation provided.
I was hoping I could work for Braille when I got out, but you didn't know. You just don't know. And but doing it in prison was such a blessing to have, a good job in prison, to be paid well, and then to be giving back. You know what I mean? It was nice, but then the total blessing was to get out and actually have work that I can get paid for.
Over the last 5 years, 6 different transcribers became paid contractors with the foundation.
We're currently producing these books at 4 units. So, like I said earlier, we have about 70 inmates employed doing this.
Karen Hellman is the Assistant Director for Inmate Programs and Rehabilitation at the Arizona Department of Corrections. She's proud of the inmates and the program as a whole.
We have been very fortunate in that during these COVID times, we've been able to keep the program up and running. And that has assisted, again, the community, because some other programs have had to shut down, so we're able to pick up some of that slack and keep producing those books.
As the demand grows, and even if the pandemic ends, there's a huge possibility that this program will continue to expand.
Any state that calls us, we're saying yes, we will do it. And then we call the Department of Corrections and they get it done. And so yes, it's going to grow. The average Brailleist in this country is about 70 years old. Our Braillists are going to retire. And so if we don't have new Braillists, we're not going to be able to keep up. But the Department of Corrections and these inmates, they're doing it.
CEO of FBC, Mark Ashton, says the inmates are keeping up with the demand, translating everything from Latin to Spanish to calculus and even physics.
We're not only meeting the demand locally, we're meeting it nationwide because we're one of the few programs in the country that's still open during COVID.
FBC serves 100 students on its own campus and hundreds more in public, charter, and private schools throughout Arizona. And now, because of the pandemic, several other states as well.
Now more than ever. Yeah, it's a completely remote setting for us because of our partnership in Arizona. We have facilities all over.
The facilities, the partnership, the inmates, the reasons why students who are blind or visually impaired are afforded the promise that they can keep learning in these uncertain times. Anita Roman, Fox 10 News.
The foundation also has an extensive library of books that can be checked out by anyone. All the information is on our website, fox10phoenix.com.